Riley Gay will handle the kickoff duties for Vanderbilt. Talent to return for Georgia, including the speedy James Cook. Flanked by Brian Harrion a few steps ahead. And we are underway in Nashville. Cook mishandled the kickoff, but will take a knee. Jake Fromm, the junior from Warner Robins, Georgia, at Houston County High School.
The only question to me now is, how does this offense look? New offensive coordinator James Coley. Hey, he was the quarterback coach last year, but talking to Jake Fromm this offseason, might see a little more tempo and a little more wide open offensive look.
Brian Harrion will start the game at tailback, and Harrion rips one off straight ahead to pick up a first down. 55 pounds of beef on the left side. Swing pass to Cook. And James Cook is able to get to the sideline. Another positive play
that's been around him this last year.
Swift was a 1,000-yard rusher last season. Here's his first touch. It's a big one. 3 plays, a pair of first downs, and more yardage coming after the flag was dropped at the end.
I wonder if they start to go to that a little earlier than they wanted to.
Fromm hands it off again. Swift makes a miss again. It's another Georgia first down. Jake Fromm was sensational in the red zone last season. On the end around, this is Tyler Simmons. And Simmons rips off another big one. A gain of 8. First and goal for Jake Fromm to throw it for the first time. Corner end zone, touchdown. Demetrius Robertson. A machine-like march for Georgia. 8 plays, 75 yards, and they took 4 minutes off the clock. A monster shuffle up front. Here's the tight end, Jared Pinkney. Pinkney trying to fight his way through, and he is swarmed immediately. J.R. Reed, maybe the most talented player on this Georgia defense. 3rd down 5. Neal drops, now steps up, and gets taken down from behind. Nolan Smith, the talented freshman out of IMG Academy, able to get to him. Nolan Smith might be the guy.
Yeah, they brought it from the backside to corner blitz. That's one thing Kirby Smart was harping on Havoc. We got to find a way at the line of scrimmage.
Vandy brings an extra defender. The pass is complete. Matt Landers is a guy that Jake Fromm told us in the spring would, quote, wreck the SEC. 2 tight ends. DeAndre Swift, the tailback. Swift slides his way through the left side. Another big gain. Again, the studio. Here's Matt Berry. Here's Harrion with room and great vision for the first down. Ratio last year for Fromm. And he wants to throw here. Unloads a deep ball. The only question mark answered. Demetrius Robertson with a catch of 53 yards.
They are walking it back.
Kirby Smart watching it on the big board. He's not so certain they got it right. You get a play for the Dogs, 1st and 20. On a crossing route, plenty of room for Robertson this time. The speedster who started his career on the West Coast rips off a 17-yard run.
He's alive.
Setting up a screen. Landers cuts it back. Matt Landers' second catch. He's shown a little bit what he can do. It's a gain of 15.
Forming continuity very difficult.
A lot of guys coming to town wanting to play for Sam Pittman, their fine O-line coach. Here's Robertson. And Georgia stretching the field end to end with some of that movement. He rips off a gain of 15.
We're going to see tight end Charlie Werner here, number 89, getting out and getting ahead of Robertson on that play with a great block. Vandy's having a tough time right now because Georgia is going downhill, and then the next play they're throwing a screen or they're getting on the perimeter, mixing up the play calling.
A bunch of first-rounders at quarterback when he was with Jimbo Fisher in Tallahassee. Here's James Cook. Cook's got the 10, 5, touchdown. 2 possessions for Georgia, a pair of scores. Cook takes it in from 18. Here's Kalijah Lipscomb, reverses field and tries to get back up against this Georgia defense on the reception. And Vaughn gets blasted, but another positive carry. The big three. Georgia shows pressure from the edge. They lay off. Neal's going to try to take off with it. Turf Monster got him, and then Tay Crowder cleaned it up. No gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down, they're going to fake it straight ahead. Vandy trying to take some chances, and it looks like it paid off. All right.
Okay.
So you rewind one play. Does it make a little bit more sense?
Love it now. Going to misdirection, unbalanced. Got to find a way to get things going in the positive direction.
Neal chased, fired a bullet incomplete. Tyler Clark brought the pressure that time. 4-man rush, quick release to the exterior. And Justice Shelton Mosley from the Ivy League to the SEC. He got folded in half and he got taken down 5 yards after the whistle again.
The playoffs last year, excuse me, the postseason.
Here's James Cook out of the backfield. And Cook scrambles his way towards the line to gain.
College football playoff.
Fromm hands it off to Swift. 1,000-yard rusher last year. Swift takes it for a gain of 10 on 1st down. 18 cleats. Play action from Swift. Fromm pulls it back, hits his target. Lawrence Cajun, the Miami transfer, takes it all the way down to the 21. 36 yards on play action.
You're not going to be able to see it, but the corner to the left side of your screen gets sucked up by the play action for who knows why.
Swift, huge hole on the right side. And DeAndre Swift has him knocking on the door again. That one covers 16 yards.
The top of his screen.
He was right, and he fires that direction incomplete. And a flag coming down. He was trying to find the freshman George Pickens, who got taken down. Position in front of Harrion. Harrion behind Wolf, and he is in. Touchdown, Georgia again.
Vandy actually does a good job of getting low there on the defensive line, trying to create some havoc in the backfield, but it's just too easy. If there's 2 feet, Harrion's going to find it, and that's all he needed.
Pressure from the edge with Neal under center.
Double pass.
Quick hitter to the outside. They'll let it go. Cam Johnson to the end zone. Incomplete. And there's another flag on Georgia. Pinckney was right there, and Tyson Campbell met him before the ball got there.
Tyson Campbell, if he just turns his head here, oh, that's so close. If he turns his head there, even with that contact, it's so close, I don't think they throw that flag. But because he has no vision on the ball,
that penalty is declined. 2nd down.
It's a PI every time.
Neal. And he whips it to the edge. That's complete to Keyshawn Vaughn. And it'll gain some ground, but they'll be looking at 2nd and almost 12 now.
On that side.
Neal keeps it again. The hesitation doesn't work. No gain. Smith, the punter, is his holder. And that one just sneaks over. Went right off somebody's fingertips, but it got enough behind him. And Jordan Davis says, man, look how big my hands are. How did that thing? DeAndre Swift able to rip off 7 yards. Pressure coming from the edge. Fromm eludes it, fires middle, incomplete. Tyler Simmons left his feet to try and find it, but Riley Neal was better. Pressure coming from the edge. Neal has to scramble again. He's been on the run all night. Of Georgia. And so far, the favorite way out in front in this match. Neal unloads, sideline shot, way too much, and the coverage came from Eric Stokes. I think folks are going to learn early. Tough to go his direction. Another wild snap. Vaughn looking for a hole. He won't find it. Tyler Clark. Pressure coming from the safety spot, and the pass sails high. That time the coverage came from Tyson Campbell. And Harry to the outside. Jake. Found him your screen. 2nd and 12. Fromm gives it up. Swift on the run. And a great sign for Georgia. Not only a 37-yard run, but he was running behind Matt Landers, blocking on the edge. Allen George.
71, block down, then get outside. Look at the big boy running, getting his hands on it. He doesn't stop. Look at him. He's still running. I love to see the effort out of an offensive lineman like that. As big as these Georgia guys are, it's amazing how well they move, Tom.
Best offensive line in college football. Here's DeAndre Swift, another major hole. And Swift making Vandy pay. Little Tennessee State. Here's Zamir White. It's his first carry. Redshirt freshman from Laurinburg, North Carolina. They love him, and he'll get an ovation from the Georgia faithful. He has fought his way onto the field through 2 torn ACLs. Got the leg, and he fillets it.
That was good from 60.
What a weapon. 1. Has time, and 2 receivers in the same spot. Demetrius Robertson was the closest to the throw. Fromm's got DeAndre Swift. Bad exchange on the snap. Swift stumbles behind the line, and he gets taken down by Dale Odangbo. He scored on each of their last 2 possessions in the 2nd quarter with a couple of field goals. And they will get nothing on that run by Keyshawn Vaughn because Jordan Davis, the sophomore from Charlotte, found his way into the backfield. It's a loss of 4.
If Jordan Davis can get rolling from that nose guard spot, interior guard to guard, that really opens up things for a very inexperienced yet talented linebacker crew behind him.
2nd and long for Riley Neal. Batted away. That time, another big found his way into the backfield. Turn last time. This is a boomer of a kick by Harrison Smith. Simmons. After a 53-yard punt, a 17-yard return. 2nd and 6. And Zamir White. Dog fans love him, and for good reason. Ball punched out from behind. It'll get out of bounds and stay with Georgia.
On the night in Nashville, if this one keeps riding out the way it has been.
3-man rush over the middle to Karis Jackson, and a big stop by Deshaun Jerkins. On 2nd and 7, Vaughn hesitates and had nowhere to go. His line can't hear him. Neal sacked, dropped inside the 5. They brought the house, and the house came down on him. Azeez Ojulari, 2nd sack of the night for the Dogs.
Oh, look at this. Great with his hands. Swipes the left tackle's hands out of the way. Gets to the quarterback. Gets a little help out from Channing Tindall as well.
Yeah, Tindall wasn't touched. Wouldn't matter if he won that battle over on the left side.
Yeah. Check it down. Live the play, another play.
They give it on the end around. Demetrius Robinson. Robinson breaks free and will take it down to the 35.
Pates, and his deep ball is the biggest improvement from last year to now.
Fromm down the left sideline. What a grab. A little bit behind Jackson, and he stays on into the 5, but lost the football. Live ball, and Vandy will have a chance to take it away from Georgia. They flush the quarterback again. Incomplete, with coverage on the back end by Richard LeCount. Here. Takes this one at the 39. Incredible speed on the punt return for Simmons. One thing you didn't see on the coverage is Fromm rolls out, and he's able to find his tight end, Tennessee transfer Eli Wolf. First down, Georgia. Cole Kublik was here. Harrion bottled up and can't quite strain to the line. No gain. Drew Birchmeyer. Here go Blankenship. 37-yard attempt here. And of course, he bangs it through. Neal lost it. It was another high snap. He never got control of it, and it's recovered by Devontae Wyatt. To the backstop, but many outside of the strike zone.
And that's tough. Anytime you're trying to run zone read or even throw the football. That snap takes the quarterback's eyes away, gets you half a second behind. And really, that's a read that Riley's thinking, I might pull this, but he's so late to it that as he's starting to pull, he's realizing he doesn't have control of it.
Here tonight. And there he goes. Zamir White with a first down run for Georgia.
To spell DeAndre Swift and Zamir White. That's as much talent as anyone.
White steps through a would-be tackle, takes it back to the marker again. You were talking about Riley Neal earlier. In his career at Ball State, he threw for 7.
Looks his way, gives him a signal.
Looking for a highlight reel again. Pickens.
Oh,
incomplete.
Man.
Blankenship didn't miss from inside 30 last year. This is just outside of it at 31. And that means a lot to many. Georgia takes a 24-point lead with 2:13 to go. Interesting is with this early conference game, Georgia will continue its winning streak in the SEC East by knocking off Vandy, and then they can just kind of cruise and wait for that big one against Notre Dame. Jake Fromm will take a knee, and they'll run the clock out on this one. Georgia with another win against the SEC East. It was a 14-0 lead after the first quarter, and the Dogs a little bit quieter offensively in the second half, but still dominating. This will be their 20th win in the last 23 season openers.